guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys and telling you guys my story on breastfeeding, how I managed to push through it, and I'm going to be giving you guys some motivation and some tips and tricks on how and what made my breastfeeding journey a bit easier. I am still breastfeeding at the moment. I am breastfeeding an almost 2-year-old. He will be 2 in a couple days. He turns 2 on November 8th. So it's almost been 2 long years that I have breastfed, so I'm pretty sure I know a little bit about it. So let's start off first. When I chose that I was going to breastfeed, I didn't say I was going to 100% breastfeed. I said I was going to try it out and see how it worked for me. I didn't know I was going to be a full-time breastfeeding mom. But when you're breastfeeding, when you start breastfeeding, you need to know that that can happen. Your son or daughter may not take the bottle or a pacifier. So those are withdrawals of that. It does become hard if you are a student or if you are a working mom and your child decides they don't want to take a pacifier or a bottle, because you obviously don't want your child to starve. I was going to college 3 times a day, 4 hours per day. It was pretty hard for me because my son was about 6 months when I started doing that, and he just refused the bottle 100%. He was 2 months when he started refusing the bottle. I would get up in the night and I would feed him a bottle. I would pump and I would feed him my milk, but through a bottle, and he would take it perfectly fine. But after he was 2 months, he just refused. He said, "No, Mom, I don't want it anymore." So I had to deal with that. When you are pregnant, there's a lot of groups that you should actually look for, and there are a lot of support groups out there for breastfeeding moms or people who want to breastfeed. They give you a lot of information, and you know, just if you have any questions or anything like that, they're there to help you. I recommend you look for them because they do help, and they do help you throughout the process, because it is a pretty hard process, especially if your child does not latch on right. A lot of people have different experiences, just like any other thing, labor, whatever. They all experience different things, and in my case, it hurt a lot when I started breastfeeding because obviously my baby wasn't latching on right, and my nipples cracked, and it was really bad for me. Actually, I couldn't even shower with I could shower, but like when the water would run down my nipples, it would burn, they would hurt so bad. So it was kind of a chaos for me, but I managed to push through it. Why? Because I had a support system. My mother-in-law, my husband, my mom, they all told me, you know, you're gonna be fine, and this does happen, and you know, this is healthy. Try at least 6 months to breastfeed them, you know, it's okay. Those are the first couple months, like the first 1 or 2 months. It is going to be a little bit painful. Obviously, we're all not taught to breastfeed like right on, so sometimes, you know, it is going to hurt, sometimes it's not going to hurt, and it's just sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's okay, it's part of life, you know. If you're willing to stick through it, it's fine. But that's why there are support systems for breastfeeding moms, so that they can help you and teach you how your child should latch on. You watch videos, they give you information forms, they talk to you, you know, they explain the process from top to bottom. I'm not that educated to give you guys that, but I know that there are support groups out there, so look for them. They are a big help. When I started breastfeeding, a lot of things that came in handy were like my prenatals. You need to stay healthy, because your body is not only producing energy for you, they're producing energy to produce energy to give to your child. So you have to stay healthy. So prenatals, vitamins, they are 100% recommended by any doctor. Water, stay hydrated. my mom and my mother-in-law, they're Mexican, so they say, you know, drink a lot of milk, drink a lot of, you know, arroz con leche, some avena, you know, hot chocolate and all of that stuff in order to produce milk. But I know that water works the same way. But if you're Mexican, you know, you know those traditions that they have. And I drink arroz con leche and all of that milk, concentrated stuff for a very long time. And I also got these little pills that they sell off of Amazon. They're called fenugreek, and they really did help me. I produce milk like this. Some people say that they didn't help, some people say they did. For me, they did help me. So if you want to give them a try, you can. I use this little purple nipple cream called Lancinin or something like that. If I didn't pronounce it right, I'll insert the picture or name so you guys can find it. You can find it at your CVS, Walmart, anywhere, like any pharmacy that you have, they'll probably carry it. That helped 100%, because I remember when my nipples would crack, they would leak. Well, they obviously leak milk and colostrum and all of that stuff, but when that would happen, my nipples would come attached to my bra, to the fabric of the bra. And whenever I would take a shower or I would pull it down to breastfeed, it would like rip, and it would hurt so bad. So I started wearing that. I would cake it on my nipple, and it worked 100%. Like, I never had troubles. That helped my nipples completely like get better. So that worked very good, and it actually is safe for the baby to latch back on. But what I would do was get like a clean washcloth and like wet it with warm water and wipe my nipple down every few hours, like every 2 hours or whatever. I would just do. Better to be safe than sorry. So I would do that, but it is safe for the baby to like take in. It's totally safe. I went through like boxes and boxes and boxes of nursing pads because I was literally a cow. Like, I would drip, like my milk would squirt out, like it was crazy. Like, since your body is not used to like producing milk, like the first couple of months, it just produces milk like crazy, because you know your body's not used to how much milk your baby drinks and all of that stuff, so it just wants to produce and produce and produce. So nursing pads were my best friends, because if not, I would have like my shirt all completely soaked. So those really came in handy as well. Nursing bras. You don't even need nursing bras. You can just go to Walmart and buy yourself some like sport bras, like those stretchy ones, and those will work fine, because I know nursing bras can be expensive, but you can just get yourself like a couple like sport bras that they sell like at Walmart, the stretchy kind, and you can just, you know, take your boob right out and feed your baby. Those really came in handy, and they're still comfortable for today, you know. I don't want to sugarcoat anything. Nursing a baby is hard, especially if they don't take a bottle or anything like that, because, you know, everywhere you go, you have to breastfeed your child, especially if they're young and they don't take food. You have to breastfeed them, and you get a lot of stares. Not necessarily that you have to stop or anything like that, but it does feel uncomfortable at first. It does feel uncomfortable because you're not used to this, and people judge you. And I was already a teen mom, and I already got those stares, but you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to just breastfeed in public and do all of that stuff. But if you're dedicated and, you know, you just put it through your mind and you say, why am I ashamed of this? You know what I mean? Like, I should be proud that I created this human being in my body, and that my body is producing milk, because there's people out there that can't breastfeed for whatever reason. Then we should be proud that we can, and we should breastfeed wherever our child gets hungry. And that's something that I had to get used to, because you're not just born with that. You're not just born with, oh yeah, I don't care what people say. No, because you obviously do. Something inside you does care. So guys, before the video ends, I just want to let you guys know that if you guys have a problem with me breastfeeding my child until this time, until this age, I don't want to hear it because we are working on weaning him off anyways. But if I wasn't gonna wean him off yet, that's totally up to me. I'm his mom. I'm the one breastfeeding him, and I don't think there's a right or wrong time to stop breastfeeding your child unless there's a health hazard or anything like that. So I don't need to hear any of that stuff. And obviously there are moms out there that believe they should breastfeed their kid until they're 3 or 4, and that's totally fine. That's up to them. If they're willing to do that, that's fine. There's moms out there that just want to stop breastfeeding at 6 months, and that's fine. And I don't have anything to say about that. So I wish you guys respect my decisions, and I hope I helped some of you guys out there. You know, if you guys have any other questions, you guys can go ahead and leave them down below, and I will surely answer them, because I know that when I started breastfeeding, it was really hard because I felt alone. I felt like nobody felt what I was feeling. One other thing you guys feel, well, that I felt, was when I was really engorged. I got a fever. You know, you go through fevers, you go through the chills, you feel like you're really sick, you know, your boobs hurt because they're super huge, they're super full of milk, and it's just a horrible time because you feel like you just want to give up. But if you guys are going through this, you know, you can talk to me, because I'm here to help you guys out. I'm here to be your guys' friends, because I wanted a friend when I was going through these things. And I'm here to like talk to you guys, and you know, if I went through something that you guys are going through or anything like that, and you guys want somebody to talk to, I'm here, because I'm not perfect. I'm not here to solve your problems, because I'm not, you know, a wizard or anything like that. But I'm here to listen to you guys, and if you guys need advice or anything like that, I'm here to give that to you guys as well. One other thing I wanted to address as well is why I haven't been posting videos. I just finished my CNA class this Friday, so now I have the whole week to film, the whole week to edit, and that is fabulous. Now I'll be getting more videos up for you guys. I'm so sorry I just left you guys, and I am, you know, I'm disappointed in myself, because I said I wasn't gonna do this. I promised myself I wasn't gonna do this. But you know, it is hard to film and edit and have a son and have school and all of that stuff. But I'm here to stay, guys, and you know, I'm gonna upload videos, and I am gonna keep doing it constantly. And I thank you guys for 200 subscribers. I never thought I would get this far, you know. I know my channel is going to keep growing and keep growing, but I just want to thank you guys, because that's awesome, you know, having 200 people watching me. I'm beyond blessed, and I thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys continue to see my videos and my content that I put up. And I thank you guys for everything, you know, for the comments, for the feedback. I thank you all for that. So this is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and like, comment, and subscribe like I said, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.